This is my 385 gallon, what's up baby girl, rainwater collection system that get my baby girl drinks from, and my barn cat, and my 11 chickens. And let's go over what you need to get this system working. I guess this is the main system. Comes down here, some perforated pipe into some aluminum mesh door screening, all daisy chained horseshoe configuration. This is the overflow of that. See how it sits like 9 inches lower, so this one doesn't have to be level, but maybe one day. And got a valve from Home Depot. It's the rainwater collection valve. I bought 2 of these barrels last year off Wayfair. I think they were 100 each, and I was able to source all 5 of these extra ones locally. See the Wayfair ones, they have these holes you really don't want, especially if you're doing a system like this. It's just more leak points that are unnecessary, like there, but I guess it's a point I could attach a hose to. But yeah, so 1-inch holes on the top, aluminum screening, and some outdoor silicone to keep the bugs from getting in there and making babies and all that. We got it all configured, tamped the ground. We got a bag of concrete, bag of Quickcrete, poured like some water on top, and then I tamped in some crushed stone, like layer by layer, tamped it in. So it's all evenly sitting there, daisy chained in. Hi, baby girls. Hi, little ones. Hi, baby little ones. So these were old olive barrels, and they still had oil in them. Just took some Dawn dish soap, put them in the sun for a few hours. It was like a week process getting all this stuff together, sourcing all the bits and pieces, and the female to barbed end hose clamps, 1-inch hose clamps, 3/4-inch vinyl hosing, because I wanted it modular, because this is just a rental, not a permanent setup, and I got extra fittings and stuff if anything breaks. So you'd want some pipe thread tape. You don't need dope on a system like this. You need a washer, like a hose washer. I got that in like the garden section at Home Depot. And then this is like a cable, electric cable, 3/4-inch, not a washer, but like a connector, I guess. So 3/4-inch by 3/4-inch, 1/4-inch turn valve. Yeah, quarter turn valve. See, quarter turn valve. Hi, Petey Boy Blue. Hi, big boy. And I just put one of these rain barrel water collector hose spigots in this one, because I tried to drill a pre-existing hole and I kind of scruffed it up. That's why I needed that extra big washer so it doesn't leak. Learning as you go. And I think altogether 25 a barrel. I already had 2 barrels from 2 years ago that worked great. I just had so much runoff. I was wasting so much water, just overflowing out the side. So I needed this because I increased my garden this year, increased some of my chicken numbers, and it's a beautiful little setup. Just took my spade. I used a spade bit, 1-inch in diameter spade bit, to make all the holes. Just go slow and steady, wins the race. Fast, you'll probably crack the plastic. You can source these barrels on Facebook Marketplace, food grade barrels. Just type that up. 3/4-inch by 3/4-inch lead free ball valve, quarter turn, and then a female to barbed end 3/4-inch hose adapter. Spin that baby on. All these hoses are full, but I shut off at the 4th valve, at the 4th barrel, because I didn't want these 2 to fill up, because then because this is a daisy chain horseshoe configuration. I took a daisy chain setup I seen, and I said, well, I can make that a horseshoe and really, you know, maximize my square footage, my space, instead of them all lined up in a row like ducks in a row. You pretty boy. You pretty boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Look at them spurs. So that's the setup. Let's see, after a good rain, it's been raining for about 4 hours, drizzling, and then some downpour. So we got 4. Yeah, it's on the 4th rung, like halfway full on the 4th barrel. That's why I stopped the valve there, because I didn't want my water pressure to be too low to actually harvest water from it. 4th there, 1-inch hole. I put a rock on it, put it on the trampoline, let it dry out in the sun for a day. Some silicone. Yeah. A little bit of oil from the oil. I guess there's still some oil in there. Probably ain't gonna hurt nobody. But see, I got some pressure. But the daisy chain horseshoe, this is like my twist on it. I like to customize things. And obviously like a project, a do-it-yourself job. So altogether, I didn't really do the math, but I probably would have never started this if I did the math. So sometimes it's better just to go ahead and get your feet wet, I guess. And this one's like full. You see the water. So full, almost full, but they equalize because it's a daisy chain at the bottom. So this is like really just one vessel instead of just coming out here having to move from barrel to barrel manually. It's all integrated into one system as long as all the valves are open. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, concerns. Chickens look like they're like, we got our water ninjas. We sure do. Okay, well, Jesus loves y'all. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns. Yeah, lead free. Don't cop out and get the, I didn't even know they made lead ones, but apparently they do. It says not for potable use. So protect your flock, protect your animals, save some money, and do it yourself.